I'm here to give you a daily update today on ICB Internet Computer. Something along those lines anyway. As you can see, guys, from the open, we obviously crashed down like crazy. This is one of the only altcoins that we've come in, that's come into the space and seen like a $30 billion market cap off the bat there in terms of investors, in terms of funding there. It's done very, very well. But from there, it just got sold into because people are just not ready to adopt the technology as of yet. The technology is really, really quite good, guys. So please, please, please go do some research on that if you don't know anything about ICP. It is going to revolutionize the internet. It will. It's very, 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 very strong indeed. So these prices right now at $40, insanely cheap, insanely undervalued right now. We just need people to adopt it, right? In terms of TA for this, if you are going to be trading this as just a coin in general, you can see that we do have a very strong horizontal here. You can see we do have a very strong downward sloping resistance line here, forming a descending triangle, guys. These tend to usually break to the downside here. And we are on this pretty much on the cusp of the breakdown there. So yeah, please be aware if we do break down, this downtrend is going to continue there. We can't find this buying value here. Then I would be looking for something in terms of a breakdown scenario around this. I mean, I don't think we're going to get as low as $26 there in terms of this measure move there, but in terms of short positions, I would be probably closing that around this 28.90 there in terms of a bounce point from there. And obviously, to get to this really low point, we're probably going to need a long time to get there. This downtrend is probably going to be very, very strong to get there, and obviously it depends on what BTC is going to be doing, right? Because obviously that is going to be the leader. In terms of percentages for a potential short position for ICP, around 28.26% there. Not too bad. Let's weigh up the possibilities for a long position as well there, right? Because we need to be prepared for all sorts of scenarios there. If we enter a massive alt season, right, I can see ICP actually banging it right the way up because the technology is there. It's just lacking the support at the moment. And to be honest, I'm not surprised after seeing like investors selling into the public and stuff who bought it when it flew into the top 20 cryptocurrencies. I'm not surprised it hasn't got a lot of confidence right in that space. So yeah, if we are going to see a break up to the upside, right, it's going to be around a 30.97% there. So yeah, definitely something to be looking out for. And that's going to bring us to around this sort of area, around $57, $60 a coin there, which is still insanely undervalued in my opinion, right? Let's jump down to the 4 hours, see what's going on there. Not that much. Not that much coming through that, I would say. We do have obviously very, very strong trend lines coming through in terms of resistance there, and same sort of scenario there, guys. We do have a descending triangle. So yeah, it's gonna be like a double breakdown scenario if we are gonna break down there. Overall, it is looking quite bearish. I hate to say it is looking quite bearish. For me personally, I do actually own like a big bag of these, just because I do believe in the technology. I do believe in the fundamentals behind it. So yeah, ICP, sort yourself out. Go up, man. Make me some cold hard cash. Yeah, overall below all major moving averages, guys. And I'm completely honest about if we are coming down. I do think we're coming down here. So yeah, just be prepared for that. In terms of a measure move to the downside, we're going to go on the most recent downtrend. Target price point is going to be around $34.50 there. Not the end of the world, but I can be hodling it and still be shorting it on a different exchange, right? That's absolutely fine. So yes, it's not the end of the world. We can still be making money regardless of where the price is going. And if we are going to be coming down even further, to be honest with you, I'll probably just buy more because I do believe in ICP in general, right? As I say, definitely go do some research on that, guys. It's a very, very undervalued asset. It is a very, very undervalued asset, but I just think the reputation at the start really did ruin it a bit, unfortunately there. Let's jump down to the hourly and see what's going on there. We're below all major moving averages here on across the board, really across the board. Not even oversold here on the hourly, even though this downtrend is very, very strong here. So yeah, there's definitely room for downside here. Not great, guys, not great for ICP at this point in time. But as I said, for the long term, for the macro here, I am still insanely bullish for ICP, and I do think it's going to be one of the coins where it's just going to absolutely blow up out of this century fairly soon, right? Fairly soon when the world's ready to adopt it in terms of the technology and stuff, right? But if you think about it like this, it wouldn't have come in so strong in the top 20 cryptocurrencies if it didn't have the investors and the common knowledge that it was going to do really, really well, right? It wouldn't have got that backing before launch to see prices of like this insane like 2,000, that sort of area. So yeah, definitely something to be looking out for there. But overall, at this point in time, I would say on the micro scale, ICP is probably going to take a leg down.